Hi, I'm back. I am doing this quick. Spray the pan. Let me grab a spoon. Of course, I didn't have Bush's. I had Walmart. So I'm going to be mixing a bunch of these together. This is called Throw It Together Fast. I don't know if anybody's ever tried these, but they are very good. I drained most of the liquid off the other beans, but this one I left the liquid in because it's good. Okay, so there's the beans. Here is the meat and the onion and the green pepper. The bacon, I'm only going to cut up so much of it. I have bacon bits if I need to, because we're going to save some pieces for our sandwiches. Here, I'll leave 3. And then this, watch out Meg, just going to cut it up and mix it all in. Basically what I'm going to do with the little wieners too. This is like thrown together last second, my garbage or kitchen sink meal. That's what you call it. You get everything that you have in the fridge that you need to use up and make something with it. Notice the beans aren't all the same, so I had the big jar and one small jar of the original. Then I had a country style, and then I had the jalapeno one. Okay, now we're going to mix this together. Now there is barbecue sauce in the little wieners that I'm going to cut up, so I'll mix that in here and then I'll see if I need to add more to it. I did get little sample bottles of a barbecue sauce. I don't need this up here. I don't know if I got it in here. Okay, let's see. I don't like to leave the water running a lot, but I don't like having it like that either. So let's do this. Dump this in. Give it a little squeeze and get as much of the barbecue sauce off. See, when I make little wieners like this, then I put them in the crock pot, and then whatever's left over after we eat our fill of them, we freeze it. And let's say it was just me here tonight and I didn't feel like fixing something. These are definitely just from the bacon. Are we ready? Let's just, I don't even know if I've got you in here. I'm just cutting these up. I'm not leaving them full size. Oh, some of them still feel frozen. That's okay. That'll be fixed and rectified when they go in the oven. I don't know what made me think of doing this today. I was thinking what would go good with a chicken sandwich. And then I did have a really good baked bean. I want to say, if you're from the Bay City area, I want to say it was Fat Matt's baked bean. They have really good barbecue, but that guy's barbecue is, I think their barbecue is way better than Fat Matt's barbecue, but I think Fat Matt's coleslaw and beans were out of this world. Although I haven't really tried that guy's beans or coleslaw. I was told by a friend of mine, Toby, that there's one, that there is that guy makes a really good coleslaw. It's really creamy. Is there any more in here before I throw these over there again? Okay. But I haven't tried it. Although they just opened a place out on Euclid. It's further down. It's closer to South Euclid. It's closer to, I want to say, Salzburg than Wilder. And, oh God, this is heavy. Oh yeah, I might have to get another pan. Okay, all I got to do is add some brown sugar, maybe a little bit more barbecue. Yeah. Hold up. These are what I was talking about. These are Blue Hog. This is an original, and this is a Smoky Mountain. I'm gonna try them. They're like $1 at Walmart. And it gives just enough flavor. You don't want to overwhelm it with barbecue flavor. You still want it to have the bean part to it. Ooh, look at that. Hooked on the table. Doesn't that look good? That actually smells really good. I might have to get the big one of that. Brown sugar, I don't use dark. I like light. I don't know why. I've been told there's no difference in it. And I don't measure. I kind of do it to where I think that it looks good. But back to the barbecue places here in Bay City. There's several of them. We also do like that pig gig every year. Let's see, let's put a little bit of water in there. Stir it up. I don't like waste. Oh my God, I just put this thing on. Plus I gotta rinse it out anyhow because I recycle everything, so. Ugh. There. Now we'll give this a stir. I'll have to dig out another pan to put underneath it because it's going to be way too heavy. And then I can get it in the oven. And we will have baked beans for a week. Just kidding. We'll at least have it for our meal. Oh, this smells so good. Okay, let's get a close-up of this. It's got everything in it. It's got little wieners, it's got meat, it's got bacon. I don't even need to add bacon bits to it. Green pepper, onion, 3 different kinds of beans, barbecue sauce, and brown sugar. The only thing I did not add to this is going to be onion powder, garlic powder, or anything like that. I don't think it needs it. This right here smells awesome, and I am going to take a bite. Oh, this is good. Oh, that is so good. All right, I'm gonna grab another pan to support it because I don't know if you can tell, but if I try to pick it up with just this pan, I'm gonna have one hell of a mess. Okay, that's the baked beans that it's called a kitchen sink baked bean. Anything you got laying around the house, boom. I just made enough here that, I might turn this around. I just made enough here that would probably be 3 or 4 meals for Jeff and I. Probably give some to my kids if they wanted, if they tell me. As for Todd, I heard that the marshals picked him up from the prison, and then they took him to, I want to say, Livonia jail. And they don't even know what they're doing. They're basically waiting to hear if they're supposed to take him to the airport, put him on a plane, and send him out of state where he has to serve whatever amount of time they want him to serve for the federal, or if they're bringing him to Bay City, Bay Area, and putting him in a halfway house. They have no clue. All they know, what they were told to do, is go pick him up from the prison and take him to the jail. That's what they did. So he was able to call and talk to Garth yesterday, and then Garth called Jake and told Jake, and then called me. So I basically don't know what's going on with him. He could end up out of state for a couple months. See, after he got into the trouble that he got into before they actually arrested him, he was walking around with a laser pointer with his dogs, and he was, shining it down. The dogs chase it and shit. And there was a helicopter that went overhead, and he shined it up at the helicopter. And as soon as he did that, that's considered a felony because it just happened to be a police helicopter. So they went and they nabbed him, and they pressed charges on him for that. And so once he finishes his sentence at the state level, then they come in there. They're going to do what they're going to do. If they count time served, he's not going to go out of state. He'll be staying in state. But you never know. They might decide we're going to make you serve. So, and they can't do it here in Michigan. They have to make him go out of state for federal charges. So we don't know if he's going to be moved out or if he's going to be here until they figure it out. They don't even know what the hell they're doing. But, that's the system. And the way the system is right now, he just graduated college. I mean, he's not a threat or anything. They could just let him come home. Let him try to get his life started. But you never know. It depends. I'm going to go ahead and get this in another pan, get it in the oven, clean up my mess. I still got some bacon over here for the chicken sandwiches. Jeff is already, he did go into the bathroom, and then he went out the back door. So now he's probably, there he is. He's in there. So I'm going to finish this up, get another pan, and show you the finished product after. Bye.